lovies, I'm back with another Hair Thursday, so I'm gonna show you how I got these creative double lemonade braids. So let's get into this intro, baby.
Pretty so bad, Lanisha so hood. Pretty Lanisha became a slave fighter.
Hair, fashion, beauty. So lovies, I started my first part already. I basically started from the top of the ear, from the side of the top of the ear, and I worked my way down below the ear, as you can see it, and I braided that up to get it out of the way. So I'm gonna make skinny braids throughout this whole hairstyle. So I made my first skinny braid, and I'm gonna make my second going in the opposite direction, and then you'll kind of see what I keep on doing. Like the next braid I'm gonna make, the skinny braid I'm gonna make, is gonna look like a hook. So I just keep this pattern actually going throughout the whole hairstyle. So it's nothing really for me to talk about or say. I'm just doing whatever came to my mind at that moment. I'm basically like freestyling it. So at this moment, you can freestyle, you can do whatever you want. You could do hearts, you could do stars, you could do whatever the hell, you could do whatever you want. And I say this in every video because my videos is mainly to give inspiration and to spark your creativity. It's not basically to follow exactly everything that I do. This is inspiration, so you see what I do and make it your own. So basically I'm starting my second skinny braid for the second row, and I did the other braid going in the opposite direction. I did film it, but throughout most of this video I'm going to be in the way, like standing in the camera, so you can't really see what I'm doing, which kind of sucks. So those parts I just like cut out because yeah, I'm pretty much doing the same theme going throughout this whole hairstyle. I'm doing a skinny braid going downwards. I'm doing a skinny braid going up. I'm doing a hook braid. I'm doing another skinny braid going downwards. I'm doing another skinny braid going up. I'm doing a hook braid. I'm doing a little skinny braid going down, a braid going up. Like, it's the same basic pattern throughout the whole hairstyle. So it's very, very simple. See, like right now, as you can see, I already did my braid going downwards, and now I'm doing my braid going up. And then you already know what's next, which is the hook braid, the braid that looks like a little hook. And then my skinny braid, and then my hook braid. Like, you know, it's the same thing. Ladies, I just want to apologize real quick of how I sound, or maybe sounded in this video. I am just now getting over a cold, kind of, and I'm still stuffy, so I kind of sound even more annoying than usual. So please bear with me. I just want to explain a little bit of what I'm doing in this hairstyle. So right now I'm just sectioning off another big braid that I'll be braiding down for the lemonade braids, and basically I did a crisscross, which I'm blocking. So I took two size sections of hair, like if I was doing two skinny braids, single skinny braids, and I basically crossed it over, as you can see. And that's basically how I got the crisscross. And then I'm going to do another skinny braid going up towards the crisscross. And like I said, you could do whatever you want, whatever style you want. It doesn't even have to be the crisscross, since you really didn't get an idea of how I did it. And then I did another big braid going towards the front of her face. And now I'm doing my skinny braid. So these sections here in the front is only getting one skinny braid done. It's not enough hair to do like a whole bunch of braids like I did for the back. So I sectioned out another piece going towards her ear, and that's getting another skinny braid braid, and then I'm doing a braid going upwards for that section as well. And I think that's the most that we're going to get for the front for the skinny braids. Then I'm making another section going towards her face, like her eyebrow, and then I'm going to do a skinny braid there. And then the hair that's left out, I'm going to just make into 2 large braids. And I'm going to do a skinny braid for this section that I'm parting out now. So the section that's actually braiding up, it's going to be a skinny braid there. Right there, tiny braid right there. Now it's time to feed in the hair. I did not show the whole process of me feeding in the hair for every single braid because you guys have seen me feed in hair so many times on this channel. I know you have to have an idea of how I feed in my hair. Anyways, so I just wanted to show you guys basically scoop up that skinny braid however it feels natural. So if that braid naturally comes into my fingers, into my hand, then it's gonna get scooped up in the braid. Simple. So right now I feel like I want to scoop up a skinny braid. I see it, I'm gonna scoop it up. It was already touching my finger. I'm like, might as well scoop it up and make sure it's in there tightly and firmly. Bam, done. Braid is over with. Whatever braid falls into my hands at that moment, it gets scooped up and I braid it into the large braid. Simple. There was no pattern, there was no routine, there was no strategic procedure of how I needed to do it. If it fell in my hands, it got scooped up. Now in the front, you see that the braids are a little bit more skinnier than what I powdered out in the back. So basically you just add on the hair. You keep adding on the hair until you get the thickness that you want. So you gradually keep adding the hair until it's the thickness that you want to match the other braids. So that's basically what I'm doing there. Even though the braid has been completely done from braiding onto the scalp and you still see me feeding in hair, it's because I'm feeding in the hair for the thickness that I want her braids to be. Now also, you don't have to do this. Like, I did not have to add sewing thread to her braids to keep them together, but I like doing that because then they don't swing and get in your face and all over the place. So that's what I basically did, but I didn't show that on camera. I basically is just going to show you the finished results right now that we're done. So I'm dipping the hair in the water and I basically moused and spritz and gel down her edges and stuff like that, so they're laying, and this is the finished product. So let me know how you like it. Let me know if you want more videos like these, and just give me your thoughts. Check out my Instagram for more photos. Later, lovelies.